What's up, y'all? It's your girl Keely, aka Kiwi. Welcome to my channel, Kiwis.conscious. If you're new here, you already know what to do. Hit that button. And if you're familiar, I appreciate you for being here and always watching. And you probably know the familiar faces sitting next to me, the nuclear reactors we just finished on Monday live. Heard so many bangers. Definitely go check it out. It's on the Street Champs channel. We'll actually start with Derek then, with the intros.
Boom, guys. My name is Derek. Wow, that's such a proper intro. I grew up in... guys, my name is Derek. I created Street Champs a few years ago. We do music reactions, music interviews, music podcasting. We all host a Monday show like Kiwi just said. Go check it out if you haven't. It's a good time. We have some Nona reactions there. And yeah, you'll definitely find something you love.
What's cracking, everybody? My name is Louis. My channel is 18 Listens. And you should subscribe here if you like the vibes, because we be some hardworking people and we love watching Kiwi grow.
Appreciate you.
Go type in Rick G on the search bar above, or check me out in the description below. Excited to get into some more Nona here. I'll be doing live reactions on my channel every Tuesday and Thursday. Be sure to check those out. And I'm excited to see them on the first take.
I know. Hell yeah.
That's the first time for all of us.
Links in the description for everyone's YouTube channel. Make it easier. If not, type it in like they just said. We are checking, if you didn't hear, some Nona. We've checked out some on Street Champs, like Derek said. We watched the Rollerblade MV. We watched Shoot, which I guess they're doing Shoot. I thought it was Rollerblade, so I got confused earlier. That's my bad. But they're doing, this was a month ago.
2 million views.
Oh, wow.
2 million views, Nona Shoot. Was this their debut song? Let me look that up. I forget what song they started. Either that or maybe that was just the first song we heard.
I don't remember if I've heard Shoot. I don't
It was.
think I've
The
heard
group
it.
debuted on May 2nd with the single Shoot.
Do they have a song called Work?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they were.
That was the one I thought was their debut.
Fuck it up, bitch.
You know-
Put in that work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it up,
I think
bitch.
that
Put
might have
in
been the
that
first one we saw
That might have been one of
too.
the first
Yeah.
ones I saw.
Put in that
Shout
work.
out the
Put in
first
that
take
work.
for growing in like the nationality of artists that they're having on their platform.
Yeah.
They're going from country to country, and whoever's doing their research, man, is really on point.
Right?
They really are on point, dude.
And I love the concept. Like, honestly, I feel like we always talk about that when we see the first take, but it's just, I love originality and like vulnerable performances like this, and you got to hear raw vocals or instruments. So I'm excited. 4-member group, Indonesian. I'm we're still new on them, but there's
I know Shaz.
Christy. Yeah, Shaz is the youngest. Christy, Esther, and Baila. I'm assuming that's how you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember these girls.
Shaz is the youngest. She was born 2003, I believe.
Oh wow.
Rollerblade.
So let's get into it.
I don't know if I've heard this, so I'll let you know if I have. This is going to be an interesting first take. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Walking
with the heels.
Walking in.
Ooh, I love those pants. All their fits.
Yeah, the pants on the right are cool. Like
All the
butterfly
fits.
wings.
Konnichiwa, we are Nona. Nona Christy des. Nona Shaz des. Nona Baila des. Nona Esther des.
I remember them
This is our
saying
first
that.
debut
Esther.
single, Shoot.
Gosh, this is such a cool venue.
First take. Udah siap belum? Let's go, B. I'm busy dancing, baby. While you keep on standing in my line.
Nice.
Stop, you don't wanna get no closer. Cause a touch like mine might enjoy life.
Ooh.
Hey.
I know the look, I've seen it before.
So much
And
eye
keep it cool.
contact.
Get you right where I want ya. How you like that, baby? You've been way too busy playing yourself, and nobody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight for the heart. Ha, ha, ha.
I remember that.
I remember this. I have heard it.
Looking this cute, my favorite part. Ha, ha, ha.
She's my favorite, bro.
I get
Esther, my
to
favorite.
know your videos when I shoot.
She's beautiful.
She is.
I'm in the truth that you don't test me, you know it's proof. Your ego ain't bulletproof.
I like Shaz too, though. For real.
I agree. I agree.
Want you to feel me take control over you.
Wow, I love her voice.
Yeah, they're all good, bro. OT4.
Yes, OT4, bruh. I can't choose
OT4.
a bias right now. They're killing it, and all the visuals, their vocals are eating. Like, oh my gosh, her pose right there, Shaz. I'm dead.
They're hitting this good live. All of their voices sound really good live.
They are.
Hey.
Because I remember I liked this one because the other ones we heard were kind of more upbeat. So when we watched Shoot, it was a lot more like slow. And I remember the video was kind of more like aesthetic. And I was like, oh, I vibe with this. So like hearing the vocals live makes me appreciate it even like more, I feel.
Yeah. You can't hide behind nothing on this venue. They'll put some straight magnifying glass on you.
It really
Right?
does. I feel like.
Yeah, really, like...
I want to know how it's like put together too. Like how does it come together? Like is their team involved with the mixing and mastering of this recording that they're doing live, or is it just all raw? Like I'm curious how everything like comes together.
I bet they can feel it. You know, if they do an amazing take, they're like, yeah, that's the one, y'all.
What's
But
the first take?
I bet they probably run it back once or twice.
You think so?
I mean, I don't think they're just hopping in there like they're like, all right, guys, what's up? Y'all ready? Let's go. I feel
like it's the first take.
I'm gonna Google
Just
it.
because when you think about it, they gotta know how to perform live, and that's like a first take when you perform live in front of a crowd or on like a radio
straight up.
show. So
That
it's
is
no
true.
different than that. It's just it's being recorded, so it's I don't know. It's just like a little more nerve wracking because it's called the first take.
Yeah.
So it's like ooh,
That's a good point. That's a good
you
point.
know,
Yeah.
because we might
Not-
not even hear some of the mistakes
Right.
they make. You know,
This is some first take talk show.
Wow.
because I could only see it if people like pay more money to like be like, hey, can we redo that?
I doubt there's
But
an
I feel
exchange
like
of money.
I feel like artists would be a lot of them would be true to it, you know, and want to do the first take.
Yeah. Who knows? You know, I'm sure
I mean,
sure
look at Ren.
there's instances where if you make a slight mistake, you could be like, yeah, can I please just do another one? They're like, yeah, no problem. But you know, I'm sure, like
Yeah.
you're saying, that there's pride and respect in just doing the first one.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they it is one continuous take, and they're allowed a couple of practice runs.
Oh, okay. So
But
like a
when
little
it's time,
rehearsal.
when it's time, it's time. It's a very strict schedule from
Okay.
when you get there and which the process is, and then when it's time, they.
This is
when-
their take.
like,
Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
can't
Yeah. What if
imagine-
someone passes out or something on accident? It
They're
ain't
like,
their
well,
fault.
We're
like-
leaving it in.
You just hear, oh my
Show
god,
must go on.
that's terrible. No.
You see the
Let's
first
take it
take
back
producers.
real
Keep singing, ladies. Keep.
That'd be crazy.
I
like,
love.
what?
I
No.
feel like I brought this up
No.
last time, but I love that little like kind of what do you call that ghostly sound in the background? That's like doo, like going up and down in the beat. I don't know. I feel like when I heard it last time, I brought it up.
She said,
I'd have to hear
And
it.
I still
I'll
love
have to
it.
listen for that.
I still love it.
That
That one right there.
I hear it. The melody. It is like a little ghostly melody
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
If you make me say it a second time, so come around 'cause your ego is showing like you've never had enough in your life. Hey, yeah. Another look, I've seen it before, and I'm keeping score. I got you around, oh yeah. How you like that?
Ooh, we
baby?
playing-
I was trying to
It's way
see
too
that.
busy playing yourself.
How you like
Ain't
that,
nobody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight
She's
for
beautiful. Oh, they all are.
You never seen us never looking this cute. My favorite word.
That's really, really, really
I get
catchy.
to look at
Right?
my eyes when I shoot. Heck yeah. I'm aiming at
There it
you,
is.
that you. Don't touch me, you know it's proof. Your ego ain't bulletproof. I'm coming.
Oh, it's a theremin.
Yeah, I like it.
Want you to feel me take control of you.
Yeah, that's it. That is a theremin.
Theremin. I like the theremin.
Mouth on the floor.
Uma.
I got you round, oh yeah. Japan, how you like that? You
I like that.
Oh,
busy playing
cute.
yourself, and nobody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming.
Hey.
Straight
Yeah,
from
that's my favorite voice for sure.
No, she's got my favorite voice right here.
I like her little freckle.
I get to look you in the eyes when I shoot.
Oh, those drums.
That you don't test me, you know it's proof. Your ego ain't bulletproof. I'm coming. And it's truth that you don't test me, you know it's proof. Your ego ain't bulletproof. I'm coming.
Come in.
Yeah, the theremin adds a lot to the song.
It does, bro.
I love it. Oh, that look.
Dude, I'm saying.
Oh my god. Face card eats.
A little bit
Face
of
card,
Latina
bro.
vibes, huh? I get a little Latina vibe.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Let's eat ramen.
Wait, go back. What'd they say?
Ramen.
So let's eat ramen. Ramen time.
Now I'm hungry.
That was fun. That was so fun. Let's eat ramen.
Okay. And
Okay,
sushi.
ramen time. Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Sushi time. Bye.
Bye.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Cute.
Christy.
I love the like color they went with too that they all
Christy's
wore.
awesome.
Yeah, right.
Christy's awesome, bro. Yeah.
Ugh, I love them all. What were you saying, Louis? Do you remember?
But the theremin?
I don't know.
I remember.
Before we got, but I love the theremin. That sounds so cool.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
They're also pretty too, and their vocals eat. Like I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they're good,
I'm used
bro.
to seeing them like dancing. So
Me
like,
too.
it's-
Like heavy choreo.
Yeah.
Like that's the focus of their music videos. It really is.
It
Their
is.
choreo. You know, because
Yeah.
they're kind of like big, heavy performance music videos.
Mm-hmm.
So to just see them standing still in front of a mic, dude, it's great.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Who's your favorite, Keely? Your personal favorite?
It's hard to choose, but I like Shaz. I don't know. She just seems like goofy, and they're also beautiful though.
Wait,
like
which one's
all
Shaz
of their
again?
face cards eat. The one with the orange hair.
Yeah, orange hair. She's coming up here in a sec, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
in the middle, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
But
That's
all
Christy.
of them, I love all their like personalities they're showing. You know.
Me too.
Yeah. They had really, really good, strong voices.
Mm-hmm.
I think she also kind of pulled it out. I think she has just a lot of charisma.
Yes, charisma. Thank you. That's
Good.
a good
Yeah,
word.
She's
good
a
word.
lot of
All of charisma. Yes. All
Riz,
of them.
as the kids say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riz.
Yes.
Mhm.
Face
Game.
cards eat. I noticed they have all these like flowers on, so they kind of like are in theme matching. She got like the ring,
Yeah,
the
they're green.
earrings. Christy got earrings too. So cute. I love it. It's nice seeing the side
Right.
of Nona. We have only seen so much, so it's kind of cool, like we said, seeing more of their vocals versus their dance. So you'll have to let us know who your favorites are.
It's
Some more
crazy.
songs you want us to
Right.
check out.
Where would you stack this up against your other Nona songs, guys?
I like the, party vibes. a little bit
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Rollerblade is
wanna do
like
a
heavy
backflip.
on my
I was
playlist
gonna
all the
say,
time.
I like
Rollerblade's so
Rollerblade.
fire, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Work is cool too, especially like at a party. But man, Rollerblade is just like so. I love the ride of it.
Right. I feel like different vibes.
Such a
like
good ride.
Rollerblade, definitely more my vibe, but I like Shoot because of the like chillness to it. It's one of those like late night songs. And what'd you say, the theremin? What is it called?
Yeah, the
Thurman.
Thurman.
I'm
Theremin.
addicted.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get it. You're
Keely's
get it
gonna
right one
start
day.
playing the Thurman.
I'm gonna start playing the theremin, yo.
Pull up the Thurman.
Is it like those, like it's a pole
It's
and
a
like
pole,
you touch it
yep.
or whatever?
Yeah, you just like
So
put your
it's-
hand by
It's
it.
a
You put
X-
your hand by
it
it.
takes like an XY coordinate. You know, as you go up, you raise pitch, and as you go forward, you like change tone.
I love that. That makes sense because in regular show, that's like one of my favorite shows. But
Isn't it like from Magnetic or something like
I
too?
don't
Like
know
it's
what
like
makes
It's
it.
crazy.
It's some sort of.
it's like the energy from your heart. I don't know
Science.
what.
It's a ghost hunting machine.
yeah,
should I ask-
because I was gonna say, High Five Ghost in regular show, he plays that in one episode, and then I don't know. That's why I
Yo,
like kind of remembered when
How
she
does
said
a
it.
Thurman work? Let's see what Gemini got. So.
Thinking.
A theremin works using electromagnetic
Theremin.
fields and body capacitance to control sound without any physical touch. Here is the quick breakdown of how it operates. 2 antennas. It features a vertical antenna for pitch, usually controlled by your right hand, and a horizontal looped antenna for volume, controlled by your left hand. Radio frequency oscillators. Inside the instrument, radio frequency circuits generate electromagnetic fields around the antennas. Your body is a capacitor. Your hands act as natural electrical conductors. As
That's
you
a
move your hands
capacitor.
closer
We need
to
a
or
theremin
farther
up in
from
here.
the antennas, you disrupt the electromagnetic fields, changing the capacitance of the circuits, creating the sound. For pitch, the instrument mixes a
Queen.
fixed
Damn,
frequency
alright.
circuit with the variable frequency circuit controlled by your hand. The difference between
Okay,
those two
okay.
frequencies produces an
yeah, we
Oh,
got-
that's almost done. It's almost done.
to the amplifier.
Let her finish.
There we go.
Okay, so.
Y'all
she
impatient.
says you use your hand as a capacitor, which is crazy because a capacitor it holds energy, so like it stores it. So like old things that would keep time.
Flux capacitors.
You could unplug it and it would keep time because while it's plugged in, the capacitor is holding charge. So when you unplug, they would attach these to like the internal clocks of things, so the clock would continue to work even if it was off. So you are holding electricity, which is basically blocking more electricity. That's crazy.
That's
That
crazy.
is crazy
Science
how
is
it works,
crazy.
bro. It
I
is
know,
crazy.
that's now
Damn,
going on
nature.
my bucket list, I guess. I'm going to try to
They're
play
very
a theremin.
expensive.
I was going
They're
to say,
very expensive.
they sound vintage, hella expensive, but bucket list,
We'll,
all right?
we'll play one day.
Theremin.
Hell yeah. Goals.
I
don't
know. I can't wait the day that we meet someone that has a theremin. We're all gonna be like, "Yo, got a theremin? Can I play it? Let me."
Yeah, for me, I like the harpsichord. That's the thing that I
Ooh,
lose
that's a
my
good
mind
one
on
too.
if I
Yeah.
Harpsichord.
They're very expensive.
The
They're
fuck
like-
is that?
It's like a piano and a harp at the same time.
Harpano.
If you ever hear in music, especially gothic cathedral type, and it sounds like a piano, but it's not quite an organ, and it's not a piano because it's almost too metallic. Da-da-da-da. Like it's really metallic, like a really metallic piano. Like if the strings were made out of like flat metal, it's hard.
It's called
to
a
explain.
harpsichord.
Harpsichord, and they're very, very, very expensive. There's not very many of them left in the world.
Harpsichord.
And we've heard them in a lot of songs
Harpsichord.
over the year that have been here.
Hell yeah.
So that's my harpsichord is a theremin.
Yes, I love
This is your
that. We
favorite.
are all just going to have these instruments that we want to play in
I like
a
the
bucket
juxt-
list.
Yeah,
I like
mine's
the
a CDJ
juxtaposition.
3000X.
Yeah, I like the juxtaposition of like they're usually out in like
Nature.
nature, like with the mountains and like the rivers and the trees, and then now they're just in this empty void. It's a crazy juxtaposition.
That's true.
Empty void.
Yes, I love the first take. I want to see more Nona on there. We need to hear more Nona, so let us know what more you want us
Let
to
us
check
know,
out.
Nona.
Yeah, exactly.
girl,
And who
let
your
us know,
bias is.
Nisha.
Yeah, know now, subscribe now.
Boom.
I have a bunch of different genre music, solo reactions, group reactions, so definitely subscribe while you're here. And while you're at it, you already know the nuclear reactors. We're going to start with Rick G here to my left.
Type in Rick G on the search bar above or check me out in the description below. If you like reacting to Nona, check out all the Nona reactions on my channel. And check me out every Tuesday and Thursday going live for live song reactions. Going the Around America tour too. So check me out on Rick G. Appreciate it.
I like it, y'all. My name is Derek the Designer. Follow me on Instagram. If you follow me, I will follow you back, I promise. If you message me, I will message you back, I promise. We could have a full-blown conversation. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah.
Always.
What's cracking, everybody? My name is Louis. My channel is 18 Listens, and I listen to a lot of P-pop, OPM, all kinds of stuff like that. But I'm willing to branch out. Come by to the live, say hi, and let me know what you'd like me to react to.
Hell
for having
yeah, I love it always. And yes, like I said, go check out the Monday Live. We just ended it. It's on Street Champs. Checked out a bunch of new music, and I'm excited to dive deeper into more Indonesian music
Yeah.
too. So shout out, thank you so much for being here and watching this far. I really appreciate it, and we all appreciate you guys for watching and going subscribing. I would assume a link in the description for all of our channels. And remember, don't worry about the things you can't control, and I'll see y'all next reaction.
Rollerblade. Rollerblade.